Over the past few days, you've seen these bright, bubbly faces that have helped us convey the purpose and the mission of Minted Truth. Today, we wanted to flip the tables and show you a little bit about their lives, their struggles, and their desires to know Jesus.
When did you come to know Jesus as your Lord and Savior?
I would say I truly understood him as my savior in middle school. And that's when I personally made that decision on my own to follow him with all my heart.
So a big verse that's brought me inspiration would be James 2:17. And that's, so you see, faith by itself, if it doesn't produce good deeds, is dead and useless. And so I always thought, okay, well, what am I going to do with this faith? And through that verse, God has shown me that my faith is supposed to be a tool so that I can bring others closer to him and share my faith with them through showing love and compassion to those in need.
What was the biggest lie you believed about yourself?
I think the biggest lie I've ever believed about myself is that I was alone. I thought I was the only one growing up that didn't feel like they had a purpose. I thought I was the only one who grew up in a Christian family doubting God. And as soon as I opened up to a Christian community, I realized that God is so accepting and loving and that you're never alone and he's always going to be there for you.
What was the biggest lie you believed about yourself?
I just didn't think that I was enough or worthy of a love from a perfect God because of how I believed that I was and all the wrong that I thought I was doing. I just didn't think I was worthy to be loved that much by somebody.
What sometimes prevents you from reading God's Word?
I think the biggest issue I have with reading the Word is probably just time and committing my time to the Lord, because I get so worked up in day-to-day life and the busyness and my school schedule and my work schedule that I just forget to just be still and just have a moment to read.
What verse has recently brought you hope?
A verse that has recently brought me hope is John 10:10, and it says, "The thief comes only to steal and kill and destroy. I came that they may have life and have it abundantly." And I think it's just a great reminder that we're constantly going to be attacked by the enemy, and there's constantly going to be things that stand in our way of seeking the Lord, but it's just a great thing to remember that Christ came so that we could have life and have it to the fullest and to not let little things beat us down.
What was the biggest lie you believed about the Lord?
I think the biggest lie that I believed about the Lord was just thinking that I had to have this perfect image in order to talk to him. There were often times whenever I felt like I wasn't worthy or whenever I wasn't in the right place in my relationship with God, so he didn't want to listen to me or didn't want to hear my problems or even want me to read his word. And so oftentimes, because I thought that he was shutting me out, I shut myself out from him, but that's not the truth. And that was just something that I really believed, and it really hurt my relationship with him.
How has God's Word given you life?
His word has given me life through the fact that it's applicable to every situation, and so that means that one verse can mean something to you one week, and then you could read it in a month and it could mean something completely different. And so knowing that it is, just seeing that for myself, knowing that it is physically living and it applies to every situation, it's so encouraging, because oftentimes people believe that, oh, the Bible was written 2,000 years ago, so it doesn't apply to modern day problems, but that's just simply not the truth. And so knowing that whenever I'm the one that's being intentional about reading it, that's whenever I see it playing out into my daily life and how I'm able to truly live for Christ through reading his word.
Awesome. Okay, you're doing great.
Yeah, you're doing great.
That's it.